Got them though. Both had long runs in this tournament so far, but BlameF, he's going to open things up. Poison towards jungle though, catches Tabsen, going for that self boost. And it's a quick 3 kills for Complexity on this pistol round. See if they can close it out, but it's still going to be Searson and Keto to try and make it work, but Rush, a lovely tap, finds the second. Tabsen a good make that one work, but Xantares, a second kill for this T side now as Complexity starting to fall apart. Poison answers back with one, but Xantares close out this round, and Rush will find Xantares. Obo from the jungle will get forced back by Tizian and that Deagle. And oh, Tizian towards mid. Keto finds a final glass cannon in the end. For the opening, he will find it. BlameF for company, who's going to be looking towards the underpass. That shot gives him away, and Tizian capitalises. Poison does trade out, but now Obo on short finds another Tizian down in mid. Gets caught out as well, and Complexity have brought this into 2-on-2. Going to try and retake this one. The flashbangs. Oh, Obo doesn't know where it's being shot from. Able to do a lot of damage as Tabsen whiffs the initial spray. Now it's all up towards Config. 1 versus 2, and Tabsen spots it and claims the kills. Config, he needs a Molotov to help him out. Finds a kill off the back of it as well. Obo with another one, and Config just sprays into the smoke, catches Keto on this map. The flashbang in, blinds up Searson, and Config just going to swap over to that Krieg. Don't know Searson is playing this coast, and he'll catch Config. Obo gets the trade though. Leaves it all up to Tabsen. Will not be able to find anyone on the side. Xantares with a Galil. 1 FPS is better than 0 FPS, I'm glad you agree. I can make it 1 FPS if you really want. Maybe you won't be so happy with that. No, it's just Big Clan with 2 left alive. I can press, yes, I can certainly press tab at the end of this round. But Config needs to finish it first as he takes down Xantares, leaves it all up to Tizian. He's going to get caught by Obo here, jumping towards. I mean, I'm trying my best. Double ults for Complexity, but it's going to be rushed to open things up. The AWP on Config does actually fire through. Rush finding another kill. And Poison on that second AWP, but it's going to be Searson left alone. 1 versus 4, but Blame will take him down. Searson going to be trying to find an opening pick as Keto goes down, but he will trade out towards BlameF. 4-on-4 achieved, but Rush finds Xantares out in the open. Obo will be able to find Tizian, who's going in on his own. 50 seconds left, they're going to go for it this time. Searson spotted out by Config, the AWP rains through, and the drop for Tabsen onto the site gets heard. You know he's there. Can he find him? Config will. That AWP finds 2. Situated over towards ramp. Searson tries to peek out from the said ramp, but Keto will find the opening onto Rush over on the balcony. Searson will double that one up, take a chance to end this half on a high here. BlameF does find one, but Keto quick on the trigger to take him down. Leaves just 2 for Complexity. Well, Keto finds another, that's his 3rd kill of the round, doing a little bit of chip damage to Obo. He's just Obo, 1 versus... Well, make it 0. Complexity side pushed in towards his A site. Poison spots out 1 towards CT. Anything to say about this round, whether he's going to even be needed as Config has worked his way towards CT unspotted. Take down Tizian, but Tabsen towards the site has found Obo. Xantares finds another. Leaves Config, and we're Rush to find close this one out. Config finds one, leaves it all on Rush. The bomb not actually going to get diffusers. Searson just taps it. Rush trying to find the shots, can't get it. Searson will pick up a pick hit, but not enough time. Falls alongside it. I've just seen someone say you have a pretty weird face. I really hope you know that that's basically the same half of my face doubled up. In the form of Keto and Searson, that all playing over towards the ticket booth, and a flashbang in enables Keto to find one. Can't quite adjust his aim for the second. BlameF taking a little bit of lick of damage. The kills traded out over on the A site, but actually it's going to be Big Clan to close things out. But for now, Searson's going to be pushing towards top mid. Might catch out Poison, and he does that. His B site is just going to be Xantares on his own. He's good for one, but BlameF finds him in return, and the Molotov drops towards Van. There's still complexity and a man disadvantage. He's going to try and get the bomb down, but Fake pushing all the way out with it. Lucky to get that kill and get away. Sitting towards the kitchen with the AWP, and especially as Tabsen gets dropped over on short. So just going to try and hold on to his rifle. Or should I say the AWP? It is technically a rifle. Finds a lead once more to just 5 rounds. I don't think that's the molly you wanted to throw. Ends up falling underneath the window and taps this and over towards the triple box, caught out by Rush, who uses the flashbang to approach. Keto over towards the palace as well, but Tabsen's been found over in mid, and Rush finds Keto. Poison here in the drop as well from Xantares, trying to find a shot but misses the first one. Does get the reef peak from match point. Well, sorry, not match point. Here, Tabsen as well. Which is a big bonus for him. Searson close towards the window. No scope to find Blame, and now it's a 2-man. Tizian, can he find it? Yes, he can. Catches the bomb. Config going down, and then it's Poison next up to the plate, but Tizian's going to pull a nade out. It hits Poison and slows him down, but Poison will still find it. It will take him out of the round, and that leaves just Poison 1 versus 3 with 12 points of health. Tabsen finds him, and now they're going to be pushing in. Tizian towards mid, might be able to rotate pretty quickly, but it's even trades on the site now. Configures found Keto though, and that's now. Xantares takes him down. Tizian trades, makes some magic work here. They're going to be pushing in toward the side. Tabsen finds Blame F, and he's going to try hitting the bomb, but it's actually Poison to swing out and catch big Tizian. Rush finds Tabsen.
Pushed down and isn't able to get himself into a safe position, but he swings back out and absolutely destroys Xantares. Tizian's likely just going to throw over the chimney to allow them to push out. Eventually Rush will find the kill with the patience that he had right there watching Library. Kill from Poison quickly being found as well towards Searson as that push came in through balcony. They do know Rush is on towards the bomb site. Let's see if he can find one before going down, and that's exactly what happens. Keeps the advantage in favour of complexity, and with so little time, Blame can push in and just deny that bomb plant. And he does so. I wasn't sure if Searson actually spotted the player peeking on the corner right there, but definitely did. He took a shot, and Rush, is there a flash for him actually to try and go forward? He has one himself, but none that can be thrown in from his teammates. Blame will probably keep his MP9 and buy up full utility behind the SMG to pick up. Otherwise, they will actually be looking at an eco at that point. Then Big going to be themselves 3 rounds early on. It's a really good start there from Keto, despite being blinded, is able to spam away and get himself damage being done as well by that nade on towards Blame. See if they can hold it down. The MP9 being the first line of defense, it does actually manage to open things up. Trade back position he's already played a couple of times though, so it is expected, and the flash is perfect. Rush blinded and taken down. The bomb site taken over by Big. So that's actually a pretty good find right there from Blame, being able to do a bit more damage to the not quite as aggressive as he needed to be. Does rather end up spotting Keto. What's not expected though by Big, despite knowing there was a player boosted up, is that it's a stack around quad as well. Rush on the P250 finds 2 quick kills. Should be aware of this fact because they heard the Krieg fire off before, but he lines 2 of them up in mid. Tizian then trying to make his way out. Aggressive. Looking to see if he can find an opening pick, and he does have the angle. There is a few players that will try to peek in. Stops back up a flash though, it's perfect. Config spamming down through the smoke, manages to get himself a second. Bomb is on the back of the players peeking out right now as well. Tabsen, he does end up going down, so that's the bomb now dropped forward. I'm not too sure. That flash just a couple of seconds ago as he re-emerges, he finds out that this time they have indeed advanced forward and isn't able to get the kill. Does quite a bit of damage though, so definitely makes it easier for Rush here, and as he takes down Xantares, the one who was healthy. A lot of options to work with. They're all grouping up a banana as we can see, but they've also limited the info for complexity elsewhere, so as they push in, the rotations are very far away. So if they can manage to trade this out successfully, they should be looking to try and just run down as much time as he can as his teammates assist with the flashes. Commitment still, of course, coming in as the rotation gets shut down quickly there. Poison dropped. Blame only able to actually find one from the back of the bomb site, and the spam through the smoke from Tizian is actually going to be able to take Rush out of play. So long. I mean, there's just been utility constantly being thrown out right now over towards the A bomb site. Eventually the push begins to come in, but as we can see, complexity set up well to try and hold it down. Rush picks up a quick double kill, but Xantares, he manages to pull it back in the corner here with one player up close on short. Config trying to come in from long, instantly gets dropped, and now it's all on to Blame coming in from the apartments. They're aware that he's coming from here as well because they have Xantares on short. The nade actually gets the first kill though. Xantares is up close, going to go down as well, but there's not enough time to reach the bomb. The flashes though are perfect. He won't be able to find one initially, but as he goes up on top of the coffins, will find one into the retake, and actually Xantares gets tagged down as well. Sirison on his off going to be able to go ahead and get one in towards the spawn. I was about to say, I haven't said his name very much. I kind of, at this point, forgot he was on the team. He only has 2 kills, but I mean, now he's brought it up to 3. He's going to head in Complexity. They have the same idea that they want to back off as well. The retake not looking likely anymore. As I said, that point. Nice Molotov, and also a nice flash party off a banana. Keo's just ripping them all apart. This is easy for Bison's actually watching for him. Maybe able to find it, but not quite. He will go down the up. Op is available for Poison, as we can see, of course, over on that CT side. Tries a jump shot. Okay, that's a little bit much to ask for, I'd like to say. It does cost him his life. We end up seeing also Obo then getting taken down. You don't want to overthink it. The time was getting relatively low as well. They don't keep offside zones clear. As long as they trade, then they should be fine. And there it is. The first trade comes in from Xantares after playing 1 kill and... Indeed, yeah, crashing straight down mid. Rush able to catch one, but I don't think they expect Xantares up close towards the bench. And indeed, he's able to at least find himself 1 kill before going down. Rush was taking the fight for a while. Planted on the A-bomb site itself, but they don't know that the flank is coming in so quickly. So Tabsen is able to catch 1 off guard at least before they are spotted. Poison able to trade that one back. Tizian as well comes back with a headshot, so it's remaining pretty equal. But eventually it's all on to Tizian now. Gets himself yet another headshot up against BlameF, who spots him out, looking to just try and play the time on the bomb at this point. But the fuse kit is available for Tizian, so he only needs those 5 seconds, and he has more than that. Gets the headshot for the defuse to come in. Actually hold this down. In terms of nades, all they have is 1 flash. So they will have to connect their shots, but they have a good setup. Xantares right now in towards Grave. Going to be able to find themselves one. Gets the second down on the config, who tries to jump up and get the trade. And just continues. The frag can't be stopped. That transfer from Obo was perfect. Realize that they're both there is the question. This is definitely winnable right now for Obo. Takes the elevated angle up on top of the box and drops Keto. So let's see which way this one will go. Nade stack up towards oranges. Oh, that is perfect. Okay, Keto gets taken down on B. Well, that wall has just been demolished. Taken down bit by bit. Oh, Tabsen just drops land because they won't have enough to buy in the next round. Xantares ready for the push as well on short. Drops Rush. And Obo, the last man standing, coming in from long, gets 1 kill, but his position is known. Xantares. Beat from Sirison. Maybe chaining together 1 more off the back of it and actually putting things on the economy, but here we go. Config around through Arch, going to be able to drop Tizian as well, so they continue to extend the advantage, and Tabsen in a little bit of an awkward spot right there once the player on. They will both be allowed to save as well. Complexity don't want to. Looking to max out on the mid right now. Xantares holding 3. Help of Sirison on the op as well, and it looks like Sirison, I believe, the one right now holding for with the op, and the swing comes in. Rush actually gets himself 1 more kill onto Xantares, but that's going to be down, though. Is probably going to stop him from being able to help too much for the moment. As I say that, though, Xantares pushes forward, manages to take 2 kills, and then through the smoke, Tabsen drops config. Now it's into the 4-on-2, heavily in favor of Big. Blame catches 2 players trying to fight on mid. The bomb's still down at the moment. They do need to try and retrieve it, but at least a couple of kills. Harrison up close to their player dropping down on the doors has been spotted. Obo takes a small bit of damage, but it was through the corner. The previous rounds being quite clean for Complexity. They do keep a few of these weaker weapons to still give you over towards B. So let's see how that's going to work out for them, because actually a couple of the players now focused in towards middle. See, the B's coming out of tunnels, so that's where they do want the majority of the defense to be watching. That is the case now. Quick double kill for Xantares. Does some good damage on the Poison as well, making it easy for Tizian to finish him off. He should be able to get that final kill on the tunnels, which he does. Gets tagged a little bit, jumps to make him think that he fell down, and it works perfectly. Sirison, you mastermind. It's pretty standard, but it's just another kill actually going over the big plan. Poison will eventually find one back on mid. That was a well now begin to come in over towards the A-bomb site. Smokes down towards the CT spawn to try and actually cut off the rotations, but they still have to deal with the op over on. Hoping he'll be able to catch one, but it's skipping time now as well for Keto to go in for the flank, and he gets both kills anywhere near as bad. But oh, here we go, straight out long through the smoke. Flash goes over, but Keto of course was playing anti-flash up close to the blue box, so he's able to get one before going down. And he's going to find out that they are doing so. Spots the first player, lines them up, gets a dink through the corner of the wall of the Poison, and has it easy. Long control config, having the spawn actually does manage to make it out and get that opening kill. The flash is perfect, though, to allow for Tabsen to come back in. Spraying through the smoke, mows down 2 more. Still alive for the moment. The Molotov goes in to force them forward, and unfortunately for him, it is Poison. Winnable spot for Big. Syrison, though, coming in from behind. It looks like it's expected by Blame. Another, though. Tizian in the perfect position, lines them up easily. Not keeping it in their possession for now, so just trying to actually catch them off guard with all the flashes. But so far, they're not really working too well, at least not for Tabsen, who still had vision. I believe the player in the bomb site was blinded for a while, so it gave them a chance to move forward at least. Expected. He's actually gone back out towards the windows, and there we have it. Blame F has the chance for the first kill, manages to spin around and take down Keto. This could be a complexity. They need this round, and Blame F may be able to give it to them. There it is. Keto in the meantime getting aggressive triple long darts. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure he's being spotted, but he also gets the vision on Rush. Bomb site. And look at this position from Syrison. This is risky, up close to the smoke that's down right now on short. It does allow for him to quickly catch a kill. There's a smoke below him as well that he falls into so that they can't get the trade. And with that now, the advantage being extended even further for Big Clan. Obo gets dropped. The Molotov Tabsen happy to sit in it, manages to actually get the kill towards Poison. And the Molotov even goes away. It leaves him alone. Eventually does go down to Blame F, but doesn't matter. Decent amount of economy to work with, so I feel like they're probably okay for the remainder of the half, pretty much. As I said it though, the scope picks up an open and spots the gun barrel of Tabsen as well. Trying to retrieve it towards the doors. Hang on, this aggression of close on short, I was going to say could be perfect, but the smoke onto short, a flash over that will allow Tizian to drop down towards the spawn, so they have at least two avenues of attack. Or rather, two angles of attack, but that doesn't work out. Blame's able to take them down and an eco for themselves. Or rather, a half point kind of. Bring it in towards mid. Out through the smoke with the flash going over. The spam through that CT smoke does quite a bit of damage to weaken up the already kind of disjointed offense. They all get picked apart. Rush. So the long control is found, but oh, hang on. Is that Syrison pushed all the way up mid with the Yop? That is dangerous, but it works out. Takes down Obo. That crossover gets completely blinded. Perfectly timed. Poison got very lucky with that, I'm not going to lie. Trying to hold this one down. Tabsen who goes up. Gets dropped to do a small bit of damage, but he's already been dropped down to 31 health himself. Rush also brought quite low. As you can see, it's not a full commitment. 3 players around the area already, so they definitely do have a decent setup to try and hold it down. Syrison also making his way back over towards short, so he's able to find one on the up and get traded quickly. And also he's on 10 health. It's an easy finish, you would imagine, from this point, and Poison actually just comes out to go ahead and do it. Full set of nades, rather. Try now bring it over towards long. It looked like Rush was set up quite well right there. Keto just popped out though behind the initial player who was taking the fight and ripped his head off. And now in towards the pit, actually gets a flash in from his teammate Xantares and Syrison. Both already being tagged up. A pretty considerable amount each, rather. IMF just trying to spot the cross, but it's the quick flank from Config that eventually does come true. Xantares spins back to rip his head off. So now he has the opportunity for the 1v1. Both players low as the bomb gets planted. And Xantares, of course, knowing that Blame F was over towards short, 100% sure that he's still there now as the shots do come true. Xantares, though, yet to actually peek out. It's known he's on the bomb site. Blame F is just waiting for the head to be shown. Only 2 bullets actually remaining in the USP, and he's gonna find it. Quick one tap on towards Xantares. Plenty of time. Gonna be the one pushing out long. For a second, I thought he was pushing out long alone just because all the circles were put together on the map, so I thought he had the bomb on his own. Of course, was these 2 weapons. If they do, Blame F can drop a weapon. Rush could buy for him. Sell on Blame really to get this one. Otherwise, at best, they have maybe 1 M4 in the next round. Tabsen, yeah, he's starting to actually walk out mid, doing so on his own though. Wanted to try and catch the timing ahead of the smoke, and all of the attack really out through the tunnels. Not going to be too successful in the beginning. Keto gets dropped by Obo. Xantares still the retake. Tizian, though, it is going to be checked. Yeah, Rush comes in. Fortunately mid, so it seemed like they kind of knew what was going on. Nice shot by Syrison, though. Gets 1 in on middle. Still a little bit of utility here for the CTs to work with, including a flash, but oh, the peek towards window is perfectly timed. Xantares gets himself another on towards Obo with the last 2 days of intense CS grinding. So Big, as they begin to push out towards B, it seems like they are going to have a pretty easy time in overrunning the bomb site. I mean, Config with the P50 could catch a couple off guard. He will actually manage to get one. The flash then blinded up Keto. Did he think they got that kill? Keto must have presumed that they got the kill while he was blind because they need sleep pistols to be fair, so it's not like it's 100% over, but we're going to see Xantares do a lot. Manages to get 2 in the tunnels, but dropped low. I mean, the USP is no longer that big of a disadvantage here for Poison. 1 bullet towards the body of Tabsen is definitely enough, and most likely towards Xantares as well. As I say that though, both players with this right now, 14-8. Going for the early long control yet again. Xantares actually does get taken down quick to try and actually hold it down rather, so the 2 Danes. Rush has got aggressive out through long, so he has the ability for a quick fight, which isn't expected, so he manages to catch Tabsen. Looking for the second, even does a little bit of damage there onto Syrison, who is now actually the last man standing because Keto also failing to get out of the tunnels. And is going to be off guard towards the lower tunnels, but doesn't actually get that kill on the Keto initially. Finishes it off as the repeat comes in. Or maybe could have waited for some teammates to come through and try and help him, which eventually happens and allows for those trades to be found. Now it's taking the fight initially going to be forced back down as he's already on low health, which also makes it an easy finish rather once Xantares does jump. Time already ticking away. One kit in the spawn, one kit in towards middle. Yeah, they're not really retrievable. You have to get the full 10-second defuse, and even then that's not allowed. Xantares catches him crossing over from mid.